The Catalan opening is very popular at the moment, but mainly people, they play queen c2 after d captures c4 here, and this is also what Kramnik does. I just want to mention knight e5 because knight e5 is a very good surprise weapon, and after knight c6 it's possible to capture on c6 both with the bishop but also with the knight. Today we will only look at knight capture c6 and then knight a3. Now this knight on a3 black has to capture immediately. He cannot allow white to capture here on c4, then white is better with the better pawn structure. So and after bishop captures a3, you can see black has a pawn more, but it's a double pawn on the c file, and white's pawn structure has also been weakened with this double pawn on the a file. But then again, the bishop pair can become very strong later, and black, he must know now what he does, and if he's unprepared. So I think this is a very good weapon if you use it as a surprise weapon. If he's unprepared, then he might make moves like rook b8 or some other stuff, and then I think white is better after queen a4. We are maybe not talking about a great advantage or something like that, but after queen a4, then three black pawns are attacked: a7, c6 and c4, and what we want is just to open up the position for our bishops. The best move for black is now to capture on d4, and immediately we get an open position with the bishops, and that's something they like. So here black has to move his queen. There are many options. Queen g4 has been played, but also queen b2 has been played. But after queen captures c4, then white is better. He's threatening the pawn on a7, and in case of queen captures a3, then we have bishop e3 to c5. Because this rook on f8, and if he after bishop e3 play queen e5, then again we have queen capture c4 with a good pressure in the position, and if black tries knight d5, we have bishop captures a7, and then after e3 white is of course better. Not only is he threatening bishop d4, but he also has pass pawns on the a file that can be dangerous later. Bishop e3, it's also possible to play queen g4, and after bishop f3 the queen has to move again. It has two options. Well, g6 has not been tried. I think that's the weaker option, but queen h3 has been tried again, which we take on c4, and after e5 bishop captures a7. That pawn on a7 is important to get if we can, and after bishop c5 white is a bit better. On queen f5, again we capture on c4, and a5, this is one game I saw after rook f to c1, but white is better. You know, he will just start to capture the pawns and eventually prevent knight g4 here, and then the bishop is better than the knight, and white has real perspectives to get an advantage here later, or I would say small advantage. So, you know, after d captures c4 and knight e5, the best move is without doubt knight c6, I would say only move, and then after capture and knight a3, black also has to capture on a3, and then this is the starting point. And here we looked at rook b8. If he play knight d5 instead, has also been tried. The queen belongs on a4 if you get the chance. And after knight b6, then just capture on c6, rook b8, and the queen is well placed on c5. And well, you know, this doesn't look of much, but it might turn out to be a small advantage, because we get the king towards c3 and d4 and stuff. And there are some possibilities that the computer really like white here. Something to go a bit further into and try it out. It's a good surprise weapon, I believe.